Well, that was just a good old fashioned butt whipping, and not much else to say other than that. Poor job on my part of having our team prepared and ready, and we didn't execute very well, and that's the result. Give Ball State credit; they really played hard. Our kids played well, and earned the victory. We certainly did.
Questions for Coach?
Coach, Ken Kraetzer, Sons of American Legion Radio. You made adjustments in the third quarter. It seemed that shut down Ball State. You held them to 36 yards overall. What adjustments did you make after they got out to the lead?
Played better, stopped the run, and did a better job of covering them. Put a little pressure on them at times, but not a whole lot of adjustments.
Could you take us through just the last sequence where Tyrell got the ball down to the 9 and there was an offside, a broken play. Brandon Walters got it to the 2, and then Barnard got stopped, and then the pitch to Robinson got stopped. What happened in that sequence that didn't work?
We didn't block them. I don't know what you want me to say.
Sometimes it doesn't work. How disappointing is this for you and the team after going out 4-0?
I can't describe the disappointment. No words to describe it.
Any other questions for Coach?
Well, Coach, I just want to ask, how is Tyre? Is he okay?
Sure, his spirit's broken a little bit, but he'll be fine.
And how'd you feel Jamel did when he went in?
He played hard. He tried as hard as he could. He doesn't have a lot of experience this year, and so he tried really hard.
Any others?
Coach, do you think you guys were kind of a defensive play here or an offensive play there away from getting this game even and taking it to the end?
Well, we missed a wide open receiver on a throwback. The Tyre overthrew. We ran a crossing route. We had one guy running wide open. He threw it to one guy that was covered. We had a wheel route down the boundary that Brandon Walters dropped, and he had to stretch out for it. But those are some plays. If in that deep crossing route, if he throws it to Jakovic, we walk in, it's 21-21. Instead, we got a punt. They go down, they hit a play, and they go 28-14. So the same thing when we overshot Chris Cameron on that ball down the seam. So we had some shots, and defensively, we had some good stops in the day, but we also let them get some first downs when we had them 3rd and long. That's agonizing to see that happen. So the kickoff return for a touchdown to start the game, there's just no excuse for it, and just a poor job of us putting our guys in position. I mean, we had a guy that was a free hitter. Nobody blocked him, and he just ran by the ball. I know he was trying to make a play, just didn't make a play. That was the whole story of the game. We didn't make plays, and I give him credit. We weren't moving them. We didn't get the fullback going. It's just sometimes we get a good play, and I don't know how many negative yardage plays we had. Way too many. So just overall, not a very good performance, and I'm sort of disappointed.
Ken McMillan?
Is there something they were?
Yeah, Jeff, obviously tough day. It looked like this was one of the best defenses you've gone against as far as their ability with their speed and their pursuit.
Yeah, the biggest thing is they stuffed us up front, and we weren't getting the fullback going. We tried to get the ball to the perimeter, and when we did, they ran us down. They whipped blocks on the perimeter and beat us, and made it turn back or just weave through us. The free safety was running the alley. We should be able to throw play action, and when we did, we had guys running open, and we didn't hit them. So again, we got to make plays.
How confident were you that you'd be able to erase that deficit?
Well, I think we were knocking on the door. Like I said, it's 21-14. We had a deep crossing route. He's wide open, and we don't hit him. We throw it to the other guy, and the guy that's covered him intercepts it. That's a giveaway. And so though we weren't pounding the fullback in there, if they're going to commit that many guys to the run, you pop a guy open on a play action pass, you got to be able to make them pay. And we didn't make them pay. Had we hit Djokovic, like I said, he'd have walked in and we would have tied it up 21-21. That doesn't mean they wouldn't have gone down and scored. I don't know what would have happened, but it sure would have been nice to find out.
Thanks, Jeff.
We'll go one more with Sal.
I was just going to ask what Ball State was doing on it with the run defense, Coach. Did you see anything that you said they kind of fouled up the fullbacks a little bit. What did they do specifically to kind of slow you guys down?
Oh, they did a good job of knocking our guys back. You can't double team every single guy at the point of attack. We try to double team as many as we can, and we're getting whipped on some single blocks. They had a lot of guys committed to the run, and that's not uncommon. But we just weren't doing a very good job of getting movement, and when we weren't, and they were committing that many guys to the run, we tried some play actions. We got pressure where he had to scramble. We had the one where he threw the interception. He's just trying to throw the thing away. And I know he's just trying to make a play and throw it away. But God, we got to throw that thing 17 rows in the stands. And that's our job, is to tell him that, make sure he understands that. So I got to do a better job at that. But he shouldn't be in that position. You got to be able to protect him. If he's got to throw it because they're committing so many guys to run, that's our offense. We got to run the ball. We got to run it effectively. We got to be able to do it against whatever we see. And if people are going to cheat that many guys to the run, then we got to be able to throw a play action pass. We weren't able to do either one. So credit to Ball State. They played a good game. They sure outplayed us and outcoached us.
All right.